All right. 36.
They don't have no offensive weapons.
Hey, man. Hey, welcome to another episode. A whole lot of cap. It's your boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Eric in the building. I'm joined by my guy, Killer Kev. You know what I'm saying? This y'all first time seeing him this week. And we got my boy, Rayford, back in the building.
Ray sick of Jack Harlow and that damn new song and all the vanilla wannabe niggas that think they got rhythm now. Who the fuck taught y'all to dance?
That's a lazy remix. Right?
Hey, bro, I'm mad. They think they can dance now. They be on TikTok, that little basic ass electric slide they fucking doing.
It's a
They
lot
learn
of
some real new some dance moves.
It's a lot of R&B white boys out right now. It's you know, it's what a time to be alive. In my Drake voice.
Is it more than one of them?
Nah, I mean it was just a whole bunch of niggas on TikTok. Wiggers on TikTok doing that.
Wiggers.
Wiggers unite. Wiggers taking over. Wiggers with attitude. Hey, but anyway, we gonna start off, man. We gonna talk about my boys, man. We got my motherfucking Memphis Grizzlies doing that thing. Ja Morant's suspension is over, and you know what I'm saying, he back to the court in dramatic fashion, going crazy, dropping 36, 6 and 6, plus hitting the game winner in his first game back. Oh my God. I'm looking like a genius, right? We just talked about this the other day. I said, you know, when he come back, we can make the playoffs.
But they said it's one game.
Yes, it's literally one game.
One game.
It's one fucking game.
It's one game versus the fucking Pelicans.
Could he have played 10 games at night? I don't think that's how it works. You can only take it one day at a time. One game at a time. Y'all probably been told niggas that before. Y'all like, you know, you can take it one day at a time. Then the nigga take it one day at a time, and then y'all want to take it away from him.
Ja Morant played an exceptional game last night. I have to give it to the young man. The young nigga went out there and was cooking. He didn't try to shoot nobody.
Whoa.
Hey.
He didn't do some.
Man was shooting.
He was shooting, but he wasn't shooting guns.
I made you look. He was, hey man, y'all gotta chill. That man never shot nobody.
Well,
it was a water gun.
He just snuck the pistol into the club.
It was a lighter, bro.
Lighter.
It was a lighter.
What you came up with?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a lighter.
Okay, well,
he smoked.
He needs to light a spark into the team and get them back out the fucking dumpster.
He did.
It took y'all with how much was up? 2.4 seconds on the clock for y'all to win that game. So what if he missed that shit?
And now we went to overtime.
We're not excited about it.
We went to overtime.
Hey, yeah,
we have to talk about the other topics of that game too. So great job, Ja whoops Zion again. You know, he showed he should have been the number one pick in that draft.
Yeah.
But Zion storms off the court dramatically like a fucked up toddler.
He was hungry.
He was
went straight to a buffet.
Nigga was upset he wasn't getting the ball and ended up eating all the food in New Orleans. He ate New Orleans out of food. But the Pelicans have a serious decision to make right now.
Trade him.
It might be time to trade him.
To trade Zion?
Yeah.
You have to, because you want Brandon Ingram to be your focal point. Your focal. You like Trey Murphy's becoming a lot part of your offense. The other guy, Herbert, is becoming a large part of your offense. Zion is getting 12 shots a game.
Herbert's going to jail. You heard about that, right?
What Herbert did?
He was doing something with funds. He was like, I don't know, man. Just type in.
Hey, misappropriating funds. Yeah. Same. It's not the same thing Glenn was doing, but it's something real close.
Yeah,
that man doing something.
Type in G Herbert on Google when you get. Nigga was like, huh?
Don't tell me Pelicans.
Nah, G Herbo, nigga. That nigga name is Herbert.
Oh, I was scared. I was scared.
Oh God.
God, I had faith in the Pelicans.
Well, we're really at the point in time where Zion really looking like a bust, bro.
No, not a bust. Because his numbers is crazy. Like
but for the number one pick, you're expected to do something.
There's
no marked improvement. Like he's a solid player, but he's a solid player that you would get in a lottery pick, not something that's a first, like a bottom half lottery.
But I feel like the problem is the Pelicans. The Pelicans are the problem right now.
What would make the Pelicans the problem?
Because you traded for Brandon Ingram, you've hyped him up as well, so you're doing the two-man combo. But in theory, they're a similar player because neither one of them are a person who just put the ball in their hands and just go.
And CJ is their leader, so it's kind of fucked up. It's like a crazy ass dynamic. Zion is the perceived best player. Bi is actually the best player, and CJ is the leader, and you probably want the ball in his hands more than majority of the play. They got a weird ass thing going on.
Lonzo was the one that kept that team together. Lonzo could get the ball to Bi where he needs it at and still keep Zion involved getting downhill. Yeah. Now everything that happens with Zion is all stationary one-on-one moves. He ain't a one-on-one player like that. He ain't the type of niggas get about the top of the key.
But he is ISO, and that's the problem. I think, like I said, with his ISO, he's ISOing a lot because of the fact he realized he's not getting the touches, so now he's just jacking the shit. Like,
yeah, so now he used to take great efficient shots. Now he's like, fuck it. When I get I ain't passing.
Yeah.
So now he's shooting 5 for 12.
Speaking of jacking, bro, it was the pause of the year this morning at the gym, bro. You know Bobby? You know Bobby.
Yeah, but I was on the phone about what Bobby said.
Bobby said, when I came off the court, he said, we was over here on the sideline talking about how we're surprised that you can get your shot off. Like that shot, he was like, you be shooting like the most unorthodox shots and he was like, yeah, you're jacking in anybody's face.
Yo.
Wow.
What the fuck?
I had to call security on that.
Bro, when I say it was the end of the conversation, everybody just left. It was like, yo.
I'm gonna just call Bobby and say pause, bro. Jacking another man's face is crazy.
Yo, I felt violated. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Smirk too, like, yeah.
And y'all gonna give my boy Ja. Y'all actually gonna give him credit for actually closing that game out, because if y'all recall, I want to say it was like last week, the Mavericks was down by like they were like on a 40-0 run. They was down to something. Who was they playing like last week? They was down.
Yeah, they on a 40-something run and then still lost.
And still lost the fucking game. They took the lead with like 2 minutes to go and still lost the game. You did all of that shit for nothing.
Like did the NBA's best comeback and it went nowhere.
Right. We was down like 25, came all the way back and won that bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, Ja that nigga, bro. Like, you could ask Ray, bro. When we got the number 2 draft pick in that lottery, in that draft, I was celebrating like we got the number 1 pick, because I knew New Orleans had to take Zion because the world was gonna make them take Zion. I wanted Ja out top anyway. I was like, yo, we getting rid of Mike Conley. We need a new point guard. This nigga is he could really run the show and he could score. So I want a bro on our squad for sure. Hey, slide over some, Ray.
My bad. Hey, people, y'all can see me now.
We're here. Yeah, man, that shit was but yeah, man, Ja, man, closing games out like that, bro. I
would love to see a play-in game between Houston and the Grizzlies for sure. That'd be an amazing game to watch. Dylan Brooks returns again. Ooh, and daggers, y'all. You know, Dylan Brooks daggered. You know that shit you talking. He came to Memphis like a couple nights ago.
First of all, he basically came to West Memphis because none of our players there. That nigga was in Arkansas with it. He
pulled up to Memphis. Game on the line. Dribble hangs, pull up in the nigga mid.
Who was guarding him? Marcus Smart ain't even play. What are we talking about?
Don't fucking matter.
He was tired from scoring all the points. His arms are short, bro. Y'all not gonna.
Who did y'all let go again? Who did you allow to walk out? Dylan Brooks. He came in.
And we got Marcus Smart.
Actually,
I don't like how we let him go, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm being honest. I don't think that Marcus Smart was the best pickup for y'all. Now the job's back.
Y'all haven't even seen the whole team together.
Y'all have a problem at the backcourt position. You have Derrick Rose, Marcus Smart, and Ja Morant.
Bro, Derrick Rose is coming off the bench. What are we talking about?
I get you, but you still got Marcus Smart and Derrick Rose.
Now Desmond Bane plays the 3.
They're gonna be back there. That's a hell of a defense. We get with Marcus Smart and Jaren Jackson Jr. being in the lineup. Those are 2 defensive players of the year. Have y'all ever seen 2 defensive players of the year on one team?
Yeah. Sounds great.
Who?
I ain't hating.
Gary Payton. You funny. Not in his 27th year.
It doesn't matter.
Do you think it's gonna work for real? Because not
but people in their prime,
huh? Derrick Rose definitely goes to a bench role. Like really,
by default.
I don't get in the game.
Now he gonna get in the game because he been scoring really well for us. So like he
was the option. Now he's no longer an option.
Well, coming off the bench, he will be.
He won't be an option because Marcus Smart's running the second unit.
Well, no, they're gonna let him do his thing when he out there too, though. Like, because they've actually been playing together this year from time to time before Marcus Smart got hurt.
Ja Morant.
When Ja is on the bench, that's when those two will be out there. They get to do what they was doing before Ja came in.
It's gonna be hard for them. To be honest with you, it's gonna be very hard.
It's competition.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck? I paused today. It's gonna be hard for them.
I paused. I definitely paused.
I hear you. Y'all heard about this Charleston White shit?
Oh, he wanted jelly out here.
What animal he beat up?
Listen, before we even get to what actually happened, Charleston White is about to sue the shit out of No Jumper.
Oh, for sure.
Bro, they just spread some terrible ass rumor about him fucking the dog and fucking the cat. And they were saying that's why he got locked up. They said he had a threesome with a cat and a dog. They called that nigga cat dog.
Charleston White's about to be a rich motherfucker.
He about to be so rich because this nigga really, that nigga Flacco, he's about to cost this nigga Adam 22 millions of dollars. And the crazy part about this shit is, like, y'all know who y'all fucking with. Why would you allow that man to go on there and say that? Like, there's no way. Like, y'all just sat there and y'all just like twiddling y'all thumbs. Y'all just let this nigga say whatever.
This nigga literally told y'all he gets jobs to sue.
Exactly. I'm not going for this shit. I beat the fucking animal up, but I ain't sexually touched this motherfucker. It's about to go there.
The character is about to be a great lawsuit for Charleston.
Hell yeah, Charleston about to own no jumper. Can you imagine Charleston White with employees?
You know, I've grown to like
Turn the
Charleston
lights on,
White
motherfucker.
over the years.
Huh?
I've grown to like him.
Charleston White is our modern day Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah.
I really fuck with him.
Actually, if you think about it though, do you watch No Jumper? Flacco is the real Uncle Ruckus because he just called Jonathan Majors the other day. He said, "This big nose, gap tooth nigga, you cannot be out here fucking these white women and thinking you're gonna get away with it. Not a nigga that looks like him." I said, "Oh my God, this dude here is a real coon." Like, and he does not hide. And then so somebody brought up the fact that some white, they was like, he don't like black dudes. He said they be robbing the jewelers, and they was like, well, the jewelers be sometimes selling the rappers fake jewelry, so they basically just robbed the rappers. He was like, oh, I'm cool with that. I was like, cool. Like, what?
You know what I said? I don't think we could call Charleston White Uncle Ruckus for real, because he's not like
sometimes
pro white people. He's not pro white people. Uncle Ruckus is like what you just said.
He did.
You can't get away with fucking white women. You can't. He don't.
Uncle Ruckus is just like over the top. But Charleston is okay. We'll get back to Charleston. Charleston is a criminal who calls out other criminals, which is fucking it's hypocritical.
It's the reverse Batman.
I listen after he took Cam Newton fucking podcast to pieces.
Yeah, he destroyed Cam Newton.
I feel like his point was very made. Like, you can't talk about how the fuck I deliver anything.
Speechless. He was like, all right.
Future said somebody putting thumbs in asses.
Yeah, but you ain't say nothing about that.
That's right. I here got girls kissing girls.
Girls want girls where I'm from.
Nigga said it's lesbianism. Y'all got it on the radio.
Lesbian. He did. Oh shit. I didn't even write this topic down. I don't know what just made me think about it. Maybe because we're talking about Charleston White. He's an older dude. Young Thug's dad was getting interviewed today. They asked him what he thought about Lil Baby dissing Gunna, and he said, "Lil Baby need to shut the fuck up." he said Lil Baby ain't been to not one court date, so how the fuck he know what's going on? Whew. I think this is one of those situations that gets really tricky because Young Thug, even though he's Young Thug's father, you're right. You're his father. You're not his friend. You don't know all the details. A lot of people's friends know more about close situations than their parents know because most people don't tell their parents everything. I understand that your dad is in court. Man, Young Thug probably keeping it all cordial and not really saying too much to his dad. You know what I'm saying? He trying to be brave, but we also heard the recording of Young Thug saying, like, I want y'all to diss that nigga on my album. Don't do it on y'all.
That could have been AI.
Iverson is not getting involved in this shit, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, this week you don't want to call it the AI. Any other week, yeah.
It was this was like
you listen. I'm actually,
I just thought
convinced now. I'm convinced. He don't like Gunna. He think Gunna's a snitch.
Nah, he said Gunna.
No, I listen to Gunna.
Yeah, he said Gunna was a good album.
As a person. He thinks Gunna's a snitch.
Whoa. He is a snitch, but I
he don't like you. I'm telling you, he is not a fan.
Excuse me, Mr.
Wait,
Gunna.
where did this
if
come
you're
from?
watching this, he doesn't fuck.
Right? You just snitched, and I can actually say that. But like, I saw it on camera. Like, did y'all see that? Was that AI too? What the fuck?
Thug's dad came out here and said, "Lil Baby just shut his ass up though."
Yeah, I mean, he's saying that because Thug was probably like, "Yeah, nah, this my friend, Dad." But like, you know what I'm saying? He's still making money off of this nigga, so he don't want the world to really know that he ain't rocking with that shit, bro. We saw that nigga snitch, bro. Everybody saw that shit. As a parent, you can't pretend to think you know everything that's going on with your kid. Right. You know what I'm saying?
In this case, I don't think Thug's sitting there not telling nobody what the fuck going on. Like, it's not a time to be secretive in Thug's situation. You're secretly you sticking out, fucking on some bitches, you hiding some money, doing a little coke, shit like that. Like,
You've been talking about doing coke a lot today. What's going on, Rick?
I'm trying, you know, I was dibbling and dabbling with some white shit one day.
Whoa.
and he lost his smile. He lost his smile a little bit.
It's a joke, people. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Wink.
Wink.
Nah, for real, joke. But I don't know. I feel like, you know, Gunna snitch. Yes, we have to.
We saw it on camera, so his dad trying to convince us that he didn't snitch. When we saw it, is what fucking with me.
Not saying
They
he didn't
confused
snitch.
him. That's what he said. He said they
Okay, so he snitched by mistake. But it's still a snitch though, right?
Well, actually, can I say that? Because I was listening to Gunna's album today, and that nigga said I'm supposed to be out making hits, not behind bars. And I was like, oh shit.
Who said that?
Gunna's in the song.
He really wasn't supposed to be behind bars, though. He didn't do shit.
He really wrote that shit on the song.
He didn't know anything, so like, I mean, he was
like, you know, that whole album was him telling like I snitched for a reason. Like that was one of the reasons.
us, listen, I snitched, but still fuck me though.
Right? Gunna got a song where he was like, I snitched, but it's gonna be all right.
Hey, bro. Hey, him and Offset. What they at right now? Turks and Caicos living their best life.
I saw that. I was gonna ask y'all what y'all thought about that because
Offset done chose.
Offset, the first nigga from Atlanta to embrace Gunna. The first rapper. He's the first rapper we've seen openly embrace Gunna.
Well, currently Offset is going through enough. So
That's what I'm saying. He need a friend.
He said Offset need a friend.
You got to think about it. Everybody gonna be trying Cardi B right now. So like everybody
Cardi DMs.
Man,
everybody.
He did.
So he know he can't be friends with nobody else.
We all in that DM.
He know the one nigga. He know the one nigga.
This is the perfect time to shoot.
Oh my god.
Oh, shooting was shooting.
He said Offset need a friend right now. He's like, you know, I'm going through too much. This bitch is just
enemy in my enemy.
Gunna,
Friend right now. Fuck.
He made me a believer on Monday. I think Cardi cheated now too. I think Cardi did. I think she did the deed too.
Okay, so you weren't here Monday.
Calm. He is way too calm right now, bro.
Way too calm.
He out and about, minding his business, living
Bro,
life. I said, yeah.
When niggas fucked up, bro, Kev, correct me if I'm wrong, bro. I ain't heard a nigga correct me yet. When a nigga is in the wrong, we are typically trying to make that wrong right. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones going out our way to be like, my bad, baby. This, that. Matter of fact, we got this. There's a precedence for this. Offset was going on stage. I want to apologize to my wife.
Every show.
Nigga bombarded.
Until he got her back.
Yeah, nigga.
This time, Offset ain't said nothing about her. She's the one running to the internet. She's the one, fuck you, I did everything. Why is the energy like that this time? Why is the energy like that this time if he was the one that fucked up?
Yeah.
It's very inquisitive of you. I mean, it's true. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. That's true. I think she cheated and now she's trying to get it out first because that way she looks like the
I said you convinced me, bro.
So I said it like that. I said I think she cheated this time, but she's going in on him because she doesn't want. Because she's like, why can't you forgive me? Well, she's like,
look crazy.
Yeah, well, she like, why can't you forgive me? I forgave you when you did it 30 times. I did it one time, and now you know what I'm saying?
Because like he said, though, I really thought about the context of our Monday show.
Because
great job,
he was with some bitches like a week after that, like it was announced, and he was with. I was like,
he's never been public with this shit.
I was like, that's kind of odd.
Why are you so over your marriage with one of the baddest women in the world, a millionaire, one of the chicks that's on top of her game? Why are you so comfortable being seen with other women right now? If you wasn't completely over this shit.
A month ago, he tweeted it. He told us. You said it on the Monday show.
Yeah, he did.
And looked at it again and said, you know what? He did tweet, my wife out here fucking niggas.
It was a little while. It was a few months ago, and then they tried to like sweep that shit over. It was like, why did you say that your wife cheated?
And she was like, he
just be talking. Yeah, they asked her, why did your husband say that you were cheating? And she was like, oh, he just be talking. You know, I ain't never thought to like go to the internet and accuse my woman of cheating on me. First of all, I wouldn't do that shit no way, because that just, I don't know, in my mind, it's just like, I don't even want you to think my girl would ever even think of cheating on me. But
yeah, suffer in silence, man.
Man, what?
Yeah, I hate when a girl cheats and then she tell everybody and they say you embarrassed her. Come on, man. You told everybody. That's what Cardi's doing.
Yeah,
Cardi's like, hey, this thing is a dirtball, a jackass. Hell, the whole time we're gonna find out 2 months later that she was the one moving crazy.
She's the next Jada Pinkett.
Nah, I don't know.
Whoa.
That's too far. I don't think she's the next Jada.
Yeah, I don't think she's finna fuck Offset's son's best friend, but Bring this lady over here.
What the fuck? They'll be back together. So.
At this point, I don't know.
That's hood love. They'll be back together.
You
Yeah.
think so?
Give it like 4 months.
She gonna have to do her thing though to get cuz back, because it seems like, to me, on the outside looking in, it looked like he over this shit. He throwing birthday parties, having her ops pull up and shit. She did something so bad that he's not fucking with her right now.
He did some below the belt shit. Pulling the opposite of the birthday party's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's wild shit.
But that kind of sells.
That's silent petty. That's the petty I aspire.
Yeah. Speaking of petty, Finesse 2-Time heard that his number one op, Honeycomb Brazy, went back to jail, and so he took to the internet to celebrate, and niggas like, and niggas like 1090 Jake was calling him out. They was like, you know, as a street dude, you ain't supposed to be celebrating the fact that your op went to jail. Street politics is fucking stupid to me, because if I don't like your ass and you go to jail, what the fuck would I care? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I want to know who be writing this, like the street politics rules.
Man.
Like, who the fuck told you? Like, who made the rule?
Oh,
Like,
geez, man, the forefathers of the street.
The forefathers.
But all them niggas was snitches.
Every last one of them.
Every last one of the OGs that we all, you know, we
All them niggas smash your way.
That's true.
Frank Lucas, goddamn the Godfather.
Like 6'9" said it. Niggas throwing
6'9".
Niggas throwing 79 years at you. Are you fucking taking it? No.
Nicky Barnes, nigga, like all them niggas snitched.
Everybody, yeah, they from Yonkers, so I'm not sure. Yonkers niggas.
Hey, man, hey,
Niggas is throwing 79 years. What gun is said? Yeah, I snitched, but it's gonna be all right.
Straight up. Shout out to Yonkers, man. Hey, Jada Kiss, anytime Yonkers, bro, I gotta throw this out there. Jada Kiss people is from Memphis. His daddy is from Memphis. So Jada Kiss was actually supposed to be a Memphis nigga. His daddy went up there for better opportunities. In Yonkers, that's crazy. But
He wanted to get told. Hey, remember American Gangster when Buddy went to tell on everybody? He started putting the maps together. Everybody,
nigga turned into fucking Dora the Explorer. This nigga, he was linking everybody together. Yeah, this nigga here. He get his coke on Tuesdays at 10 a.m.
Just that nigga right there. That nigga get every day. That's the everyday coke right there.
He be running out of that shit. You gotta get him, B. Yeah, but yeah, I just don't understand like the politics with the streets, man. Like y'all got so many goddamn rules. Niggas always, bro, street niggas, can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all stop talking about having morals, nigga? Cause like y'all morals is like fucking crazy. Like we believe in killing. We don't believe in snitching.
We'll shoot your grandma house up.
Yeah.
Or we won't shoot the grandma.
Yeah. But if she gets inadvertently hit by a bullet,
it was your fault.
And we
gonna dish you. Why your grandmother at your grandmother's house?
And we gonna dish you because we shot your grandma.
Facts. Like, man, like what the fuck? Like, yo, y'all niggas is y'all wild. Like, and then I don't know, cause like the only thing that the street niggas stand on that I think we can all agree with is like if you rape a child, they on your ass. Like they don't fuck with that shit.
That's the one rule they have that everybody can agree with.
Yeah, that's the one rule that they got that we can agree with.
Everything else, I'll be so confused.
Questionable as fuck. They talk about being a real nigga, but if I'm riding with you in your car and you get caught, like, and you get pulled over and my gun in this bitch, you better not tell them it was my gun. I'm not going to claim my own gun either. We both going to jail. Like,
we talked about this on here before. I'm telling you, don't get in my car with your dirty gun. And 12 get on us and they be like, who that gun for? I'm going to start.
Who this for?
Who this for? I'm say it's for him. My gun right here.
That's when you start talking properly. You get whole governments.
I'm gonna hold my gun like this. This one right here. This is mine. This is my registered one. This is all beautifully for me. That one right there, though.
That one?
Yeah, that's for him. With the scratch off serial number. That's him.
Oh yeah, people. I gotta let y'all know, man. I am currently suspended from Instagram for a day, apparently, because everybody in DC wanted to argue with me and shit. Because I told them that go-go music was ass. It's like.
Oh, which page?
I was on Shade Room. Everybody, yeah. So everybody on the Shade Room was agreeing with me that wasn't from DC. But so the people that was from DC, they just decided to go the fuck in. Well, a lot of the people, some of the people that was like from Baltimore was like, yo, that shit ass. And then the people from DC was like, fuck y'all dirty ass niggas. Like, they right across the street.
What's technically like?
Go-go music?
Yeah, what's that?
See, the crazy part about it is, so the best go-go song ever or inspired song would be A. Marie's One Thing, because they claim that she got that. That was inspired by them.
Beat, the cadence came from one of their songs.
That was a phenomenal song. I love that song. I remember that's like I tie music to what time period I was in life. You know what I'm saying? So I remember exactly where I was at. I had just turned 18. So my auntie house all the time and shit. But that song was really dope. But Beyonce had a go-go inspired song. I forgot what song it was. But most of them shits be ass. Most of them be ass. Like, they so terrible. Like,
I only heard like 3 songs that were considered go-go.
Well, hot take this real quick.
Yeah,
go-go music is Walmart's New Orleans bounce.
Yo, that's it. Don't do that, nigga.
That's what the fuck is.
I didn't say, don't do that.
Walmart.
New Orleans bounce, you can listen to New Orleans bounce in the car and really be like, all right, this is cool.
Yeah.
You can't listen to go-go music outside the club. Like, I never heard somebody say, put that shit on real quick for me. Like, I never heard
Ever. I told
you can only listen to it in one fucking spot. That's the club. As soon as you outside the club, you never hear that shit again.
Right.
So I understand. I mean,
bro, the arguments just made me believe what I believed before, even more. Like, because they kept on telling me, nah, Nelly had sampled us one time. Doing the Butt was a go-go inspired song.
Doing the Butt go-go.
It's more so the cadence and the drums and like how it's played. Because go-go is a super up-tempo type of shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of the songs have that cadence and that rhythmic sound and stuff like that. So they automatically be like, oh, this is go-go.
I was making sure that's what I thought it was. That's that dumb shit I be hearing.
Go-go is like EDM on crack.
Yeah, it just sounds terrible.
It's just like on crack without,
it's just crack.
It's just crack.
It's great.
Straight up, it's just terrible. Like, we fuck with DC. DC got some badass women. DC probably got like the biggest number of elegant, educated women that's bad as fuck that you would wife. Like, they got DC produces wives. You know what I'm saying? And it's a fun city. Y'all music just trash. You can't have it all. Goddamn it! Like, it's just what it is. DC, like,
So what city minus Memphis? When you say Memphis first, what's the next music city?
The next best music city outside of Memphis, Atlanta.
Then follow
New York is New York definitely up there. Yeah, for sure. New York up there.
Is New York still up there right now? Is New York currently still up there?
Yes.
Who's New York's big artist right now?
They still got people.
Cardi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scarlett making
Cardi,
got some hits right now.
I'll even throw a Halo for Fabio. Ice Spice.
Yeah, Fabio for him doing his thing. Ice Spice is definitely running shit.
You got Fabio. You got Ice Spice. You got
I fuck with Lil TJ.
Lil TJ. Yeah.
I just need Lil TJ to move the fuck out of New York though, cause come on, bro. Like, goddamn.
I don't think New York's in that conversation.
Nah, but we talking about historically, like, and they still doing their thing right now, so they in it.
Sure. I'll even throw a wild card. I was
about to say that. I'm gonna go Baton Rouge. Yeah, Baton Rouge been making they damn near in the past New Orleans.
I was gonna say Louisiana has to be in here somewhere.
Yeah.
But Baton Rouge passed New Orleans a while ago.
Florida doing their thing right now. Chicago doing their thing.
Wild card.
Yeah, Texas doing their thing, but it's like
it's a fucking goddamn country.
Yeah, they just don't.
Texas,
they don't promote their shit well anymore. Like, ever since that whole early, like, what's my guy name? Yeah, since that era, like, with Mike Jones and all them, they haven't been promoting their shit well.
Because they don't have anybody who dominates their state. Because from city to city, you got a different genre of music.
Well, yeah, and then South, like, them niggas. The thing with them is, bro, I'm gonna tell you, I know exactly what's going on with Texas. Texas is so big, they don't have to worry about the rest of the world. Like, you could be a fucking superstar in Texas. Kurt Cobain is the perfect example. This nigga had the world in the palm of his hand. Kurt Cobain is supposed to be the next Drake. He was supposed to be the next Drake. This nigga was singing. He was light-skinned. He could rap. And all his songs were smashes. That nigga did not want to go on tour. Whenever he was going on tour, and I got a personal experience with this shit. I'm in Dallas one night, right? Visiting my fam. No, actually, no, I wasn't. I was down there to watch the Dallas versus the Cardinals game. So I go out there with the homies or whatever. We trying to figure out what to do. Dallas is not one of them cities that you can drive around, ladies and gentlemen. You got to know where the fuck you going, or you
end up in a hood you don't want to be.
Exactly. And so the homie finally told us where to go to the club. We go to this club, had a fucking great time, right? Next thing you know, they said, we got a special guest in the building. Kurt Cobain. This is during his time where he's shining. He come out, crowd going crazy. Then Kurt Cobain said some shit that I was not expecting to hear. Yeah, man. This is really dope out here. This is my first time in Dallas. Nigga, you from Houston? How the fuck you never been to Dallas? They said Kurt Cobain was so in love with the idea that he was like the king of Houston at the time that he would never leave Houston. They would call him and be like, yo, it's a bag out here for you in LA. It's a bag out here for you in Seattle. And the nigga would just be like, all right, I'm gonna pull up and never show up. This nigga was just enjoying being a king in a you know what they call it, a big fish in a small pond. It was like he was running Houston at that point. So he had all the chicks, was making plenty of money out of Houston. It was like he was making money without even having to leave the city. I mean, so that's what Texas is, man. Sauce Walker on the same shit right now. He was trying to unify the entire Texas, but it's kind of hard. Like when you dealing with grown men, bro, everybody got different ideas of how they want to move or whatever, man. When you get grown men that can come together and all buy into the same idea, that's when you can accomplish like major shit. Sauce Walker had that shit where he was trying to unify Dallas and Houston, and there was a lot of young niggas in Dallas that was listening or whatever, but then you had to go Yayo nigga. I don't know if y'all know him. He just kind of fucked shit up. Like him and Sauce started getting into it. But if he had to listen, look what Sauce is now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not in jail. He got out quick because he was out the next day actually. Because remember he jumped out of the car.
Yeah, but he'll be back soon.
Hey, bro, you really think Sauce going to jail?
You fled the police.
Oh, hey, bro, he gonna pay them niggas off. It's Texas.
I'll flip 10 times, baby.
Yeah,
unscathed.
The man got out and thanked everybody but God. That's crazy. I was like, yo, it's crazy.
Dennis.
Shit. Dennis.
He nigga left God alone. He started OnlyFans. He said, God didn't make OnlyFans. I did this shit.
This is crazy.
He be fucking. Like, he be fucking.
Yeah, this nigga really is a porn star. You know who told me about the Dez? This nigga Dez came to the gym. It's like, yeah, that nigga from Houston be fucking. I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
That shit put me on when they got on Twitter, bro. Sauce Walker, they had like a Sauce Walker thread. They was like, this nigga, all he do with his whole life is rap and fuck. I was like, yo, nigga wake up in the morning, make a song, then make a porn tape.
Hey, man, he the Adam 22 the rap industry.
Adam 22 go fuck a bitch then in the podcast. He fuck a bitch mid-pod.
He literally does. That shit called plug talk. That's crazy.
Nigga mid-pod, he over here getting dick sucked. I fucked around after you said that in one episode I want to watch. I said, ain't no way, bullshit.
He had this badass black chick. She was like Swedish. You ain't seen a bad chick till you seen a Swedish black woman. That shit is crazy. She's fucking.
You be a porn star, you?
Nah, I think I got too much pride. Like I just wouldn't. I think my family's opinion of shit matters too much for me to do that. Like I think my grandma would see that shit.
Past life, I'd be killing it. Leg up,
leg up is crazy.
I don't have to do porn stuff.
What?
Just an awkward moment. Like you gotta put on a good performance on every time. Like you can't fuck up. Like this is one of the times you just can't fuck up. Like she definitely has video evidence that you fucked up.
Yeah. I think about that shit too though, because even with me being an actor, I be thinking about like, what if I have a scene where a chick is like riding my face or something, and my mom is sitting there watching this shit? That should be fucking embarrassing as hell. Like imagine it, because you're gonna be excited that you're in a movie or a TV show, and you're like, hey mom, you gotta see this, and then you forgot about that part, and you're like, oh fuck.
Mom sitting here watching you be a freaky.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Freaky frog.
So. What's her name? Cash Doll went through that with her mom. Her mom was watching BMF with her, like at the premiere, and that she didn't realize they were gonna start off. So she thought the premiere was the first episode. They showed the second episode, which was the episode of her getting fucked. So her mama was sitting there watching that shit, and so she was trying to close some of my eyes and shit. My mom was like, "I seen it." Like, nah, she had them titties in that ass when she came out.
I ain't gonna bullshit you, bro. That'd be a scary moment if my mom ever like seen shit I do. She gonna pray over you. My mama probably let me come to the house somewhere. You can't touch no spoons, no don't touch no cups.
Nothing but plastic utensils.
I have my own personal plastic and styrofoam.
Speaking of your parents not letting you touch shit, Guy Fieri says that his kids will receive none of his money when he passes unless they get 2 degrees apiece.
I respect it.
Respect that?
I respect it a little bit. I mean, I think he's just saying it more so for clout. He probably gonna leave with something. He won't leave. He won't just sit there and leave broke. But I think it's good motivation to kind of get them to kind of figure it out. I
fuck with that theory, bro. Cause yeah, it's just to motivate you to go do some shit. Cause what the fuck else you gonna do with your money? You just gonna give it away? Like
it's not the same thing Shaq said. You know, Shaq said his sons.
All these niggas been saying it after Bill Gates was the first one to say it. I want to say.
Yeah, he was. Warren Buffett and Bill Gates were the first 2 to say it.
Yeah, and then now everybody's saying this shit.
Yeah, they learned from niggas who got bread. Smart.
Yeah,
Like,
It is
yeah,
fun.
shit.
It motivates the kids to go
Now,
to
Charles
school.
Barkley, the one who ain't shit. Charles Barkley said, "I'm trying to spend all of my money while I'm living because I'm not leaving nobody shit."
that is crazy. That is unbelievable.
But I
though.
respect it though. You can't take the shit with you. Just
You believe that? Like Charles Barkley's daughter looks exactly like this nigga. I just find it highly unlikely that you can look at somebody that has your entire face.
Once again, I don't think they're not leaving their kids anything.
I believe Charles Barkley. That
No,
nigga
I
is
mean,
like,
low key, he might be the exception. But
He gonna go to the strip club.
he gonna be like, if he got 24 hours to live, he's that Magic City like,
just throwing
fuck
it.
it, bro. Like, you know, having
I
it.
know he is a bitch ass thing.
That's fucked up. Nah, cause I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I'm not gonna let these white folks talk to me into not leaving my son shit, like, or you know what I'm saying, my kid shit. Like, don't let these white folks fuck you up, cause they leaving their kid shit. They leaving them something. They just want you to think like
their
that they
rules
not.
be different, like the trust fund. Like
Yeah,
you can't
it's
touch
probably-
this shit
yeah.
until you do this, that, and the third.
And I think that's what what Guy Fieri's talking about. I think there's a trust fund in their names where they can't touch it unless they can prove that they got 2 degrees.
Yeah.
And then it unlocks.
They ain't say what degrees you had to have.
Right. I would have got liberal arts.
People liberal arts, I'm out of here.
Liberal arts. I would have got a certification in fucking
Right.
art.
Nigga, what? I'm gonna be in that bitch like, yo, I'm gonna get a crayon degree. Like, that shit.
I'm going to ICDC.
He know how to stay within the
that
line.
shit.
Facts. I'm gonna be at Phoenix, University of Phoenix, and ICDC.
I stayed in the lines, mom.
I did it.
I'm great. And give my damn money.
Hold up, there gotta be some shit that you can some type of degree that you can accomplish like really quick. I'm gonna get an associates. He didn't say what kind of degree, goddamn. I'm gonna get like 2
I'm pretty sure that's the degrees he's probably talking about.
Associates
and
is
a
a
bachelor's.
2-year degree.
Yeah, okay. Well, that ain't bad. 24 months to get all this bread. Fuck it, let's get it.
Now you can speed that process up. You can go to school first semester, then do winter break semester.
Meanwhile, the daddy is rich right now, right? So he ain't like it ain't like his kids got to pay to go to school. So like you ain't even struggling while you in school. This shit is easy.
And I think that's what he's trying to tell them. Like, listen, you go to school for free. You doing whatever the fuck you want. Get these degrees, and then you can fuck off. You have a degree to fall back on just in case.
Right.
Don't just fuck it off.
You spend all the money.
But speaking of having something to fall back on, Jonathan Majors was found guilty, right? But I don't think
Wait, you don't see. He was found guilty of pushing her off of him and running off, and the text messages, the harassment charge, which are two misdemeanors that carry 6 months jail time each.
Sure.
9 times out of 10, he gets a jail. He gets probation more sort of thing. He wasn't guilty of hitting her, and he wasn't guilty of anything that was like forceful. It was more so like, I did this to you, and that's
which he did in self-defense, and he still got charged for it, which is fucking stupid. Like like America be wanting you to just get your ass whooped and then come tell them. It's like being in high school or like elementary school. You know how they be telling the kids, "Don't hit back. Go tell the teacher." What? I mean, you want me to get fucked up in the interim?
pretty much.
It's like the Casanova 2-time shit.
DB is tricky because DB is like whoever calls the cops first.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't matter, and like they tell you from like a DB, they'll tell you don't touch anybody. Cause like even if you're doing it in self-defense, depending on the state and how they look at assault and battery charges, you could be in trouble too just because you were defending yourself.
Y'all shit is the worst.
New York is the worst.
Yeah.
New York and Texas, and Cali,
And
are all
Cali.
the worst.
Yeah, that shit is fucking terrible. Like you can't defend yourself. Texas lets you defend yourself, right?
To a certain extent.
Man. So it's like down here, you put your hands on the motherfucker, they could blow your ass off. Like it ain't even no thought. They can. But it's like back in like in New York, they just want you to get fucked up.
How they gonna say it? Just gonna do this for you right there.
Just buzz with you.
What's that? That remind me of the future. The thumb in the butt. I don't know. That might be even more pause.
Pause. Pause.
I'm gonna put my thumb. Charleston White. Never forget. But I don't think what y'all think is up for Jonathan Majors the rest of his career, because he just was Marvel just
Fired.
Yeah, they just got rid of him, man, because he was playing who?
King the Conqueror, which is the main storyline for the Avengers movies. So now what they're saying is they might bring Doom from Fantastic. Is it Doom? Doom from Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
That villain.
It's another black dude too that they're talking about.
Aldous Hodge. That's a rumor. Aldous
It's
Hodge.
another guy. I forgot his name. Erykah Badu just went crazy over him. Who's the dude? It was a actor that Erykah Badu was.
Nigga.
Yeah, they fired him.
As soon as they got the chart, they fired him.
But I mean, he gonna have something to follow.
Like 3 hours later.
Yeah, that's trash.
And mind you, he was on fire. It was like movie after movie after movie. And then this shit like derailed him. I'm pretty sure like he's gonna have to take like probably a year off, kind of reboot and come back.
Here he goes. This guy right here, John Boyega.
John Boyega's been around for a long ass time, and that would make more sense just because of the fact that he kind of looks like Jonathan Majors a little bit, so it kind of fits the narrative.
Yeah.
But
so they're talking about replacing him.
But I don't think they go to John just because of what he said about Star Wars.
What did he say?
He said Star Wars. He said it was boring.
He said Star Wars is boring.
He said the movie he did, he didn't really fuck with it too much. It was real boring. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is.
Oh shit! Like you can't throw
like not for like he said verbatim, but he was kind of hinting like, I mean,
it ain't my kid. Hey,
it's not my lane.
But then he do his job. Did he do his thing?
It's like not my lane. But like I said, that he would probably be the most idealistic choice to replace him. But I really think 9 times out of 10, Marvel just moves away from Kang and then goes to Doom.
Damn, man, that's crazy as fuck. But I think Jonathan Majors will be alright, man, because will he be doing like major Hollywood movies? It remains to be seen. But he gonna be Tyler Perry and this shit up. This nigga gonna be on Girlfriends. He gonna be on. He gonna be on Sisters. He gonna be on.
He could be on Sisters.
Yeah, that could be. I mean, he could do some like TV shit for a little bit, get his name back out there, do a Tyler Perry movie here and there, and then after that, somebody will take a chance on him. But like as of right now, that man's damaged goods just because of what's going on.
You could do a movie with Jonathan. Tyler Perry could do a movie with Jonathan Majors right now called "Diary of a Mad White Woman," because who would know a white woman scoring more than him right now? She'll be crazy. They get like a white
shooters are gonna shoot.
Madea. That'd be crazy.
Shooters are gonna shoot.
I would love to see a white Madea
shooting shots and
that was a corner.
Successful shot shooting. Mm-hmm. Colorado shot a crazy shot today. Well, yesterday.
Ooh, yeah.
Taking Donald Trump off the ballot.
Yeah, that shit right there.
Yeah, nasty work.
Pretty amazing. Cause
don't listen. Teflon Don. Got niggas playing with this man. This man walking to his jail cell. Took a picture. Left. I mean, meanwhile, his black counterparts
and they walked in and did this shit.
Nigga, black girl still in this bitch. I mean, listen. At this point, I don't know what this election's gonna look. This is gonna look nasty.
It's gonna be.
You can't vote for Biden. You just can't.
I don't know.
Can you
vote for him?
Why? Biden told y'all if y'all vote for him, y'all not black, and then disregarded you niggas for 3.5 years.
I mean, Trump said, what did Trump said something similar before he went in.
Yeah, he did.
He said, what do you niggas got to lose?
But we agree with him. That was the problem. He's like, he's right though.
So I do have one thing to say. If Trump does win without a whole state that cannot vote for him, like they can't.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Biden you're the worst president ever. Like there's an entire state that he can't even get a vote from.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So if he wins, that means he whoops.
Well, it's not over though, because the Supreme Court can overturn it. So they got to still go through that whole situation. Because Trump is gonna push the issue. But this answers the question that many people have been asking: how the fuck can you run for president while you're facing a court charge like case? Apparently you can't. Apparently these states though they have the right to do what Colorado just did. Right. They just choose not to. It's like the 14th Amendment. You know what I'm saying? So like there's more amendments.
Colorado winning all the way around right now. Legal marijuana. Deion Sanders. and they said George regarded. So
Trump got to go.
Trump can't get voted for. Black people, let's move to Colorado.
No, I can't. I got sickle cell trait. Seen what happened to Ryan Clark out there.
The air is crazy up there. You fucking passed the fuck out.
That's why. Like Ryan Clark almost died, and he don't even have sickle cell. He got the trait just like me. So that's fucked up. I mean, if I moved to Colorado, I couldn't hoop. Like you can't do nothing strenuous. He almost died on the football field, on the NFL field, because of having the trait.
Colorado.
Mm-hmm. No. And I want to go there because it looks beautiful, but it's like
training sites up there. They train in that air.
Yeah, it makes sense because now when you battling in regular air and like regular sea level or whatever, like that shit is nothing to you because you just train.
You really can't go there. Like you can't go hoop there.
I could go there, but I can't hoop. KG was out there a couple years ago doing a training camp, and I was thinking about going, and I was like, I can't do this shit.
So
you got to get acclimated to it. Like it takes like almost 2 months for you to really get acclimated because that air is just so thin, and if you have any type of ailment, it just makes it worse.
Yeah, my son actually has sickle cell, so BJ wouldn't be able to go up there and do shit. So Colorado was out.
You can't come to the greatest place on earth right now.
Not the greatest place on earth. Not that cold ass shit.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. They're winning, bro. Like, what are they not doing right now? What are they not doing right? I said white.
They haven't put up a statue of Chauncey Billups yet. Why not? That's y'all go. That's they go.
Why would they?
Because he from Colorado. He from Denver. Old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else?
You just want to say one that time. You know, who the fuck wants a goddamn statue of Chauncey Billups?
Chauncey Billups. Hey, man.
Imagine
being taller than the statue. That's
big
right.
shot Billups. This shit is disgusting. Disgusting word.
That's crazy. Hey, Kodak Black was denied release. So he will stay in jail, and I think he's getting relocated to Arizona if he hasn't already been shipped out there. Arizona got like the worst prison in America, low key, like, cause that shit is outside and it's hot as fuck and it's cold as fuck in the winter. Like that shit is crazy as hell though. Like
that's what they're putting him at.
Yeah, and they make them wear pink though. They're just doing all the little shit to fuck with you and shit. Like,
wait, they're moving to that prison now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn, so that.
Imagine going to jail because you was doing drugs. You was putting drugs in your own body. Like that's some bullshit. Like
I think he violated the terms of his probation.
Exactly. But I mean, he did it by putting drugs into his body. Like
I'm trying to kill himself. Go to jail for trying to kill yourself. That's crazy.
That's crazy. They ain't put Rod Wave ass in jail yet.
Yo, stop the fucking Rod Wave slander. At this point, I'm sick of this shit.
I mean, to be fair,
I'm about to stand on
business. Niggas just be hungry, bro. I keep saying this, and nobody want to listen. Like, yo, how many times you gonna cry about the same thing, bro?
Mom said it's my fault.
I'm sick of you, E. I ain't gonna lie to you, Rod Wave. As a fan, stop falling out this goddamn window. We know it's in the lyrics, but goddamn, bro. Every episode, every goddamn concert, I look at you climbing up 2 flights of stairs. You already fell through the damn stage once. Now you fall through another one, your ass might not get up.
They should make him fall through a wall, and he say, "Oh yeah."
Bro, he ain't gonna make it up. Bro. It's a picnic.
Nuts.
You realize he has
Kool-Aid
absolutely
man.
no neck. Bro. He has absolutely no fucking neck. He's built like the Kool-Aid man.
That's his fault. It's his fault. Hey, you guys like eating, goddamn it. What the fuck?
That nigga's never seen a treadmill in his life. He never seen a meal he didn't like either. Like it's all over.
He probably calls it a dread meal because he dreads running. This nigga here.
Where are all the fucking personal trainers in the world? Why they not gonna tell you? They DM my fat ass. Go DM Rod Wave's chunky ass.
Hey man, hey Vince, we got one for you.
Go train Rod. 'Cause this nigga ain't gonna make it too much longer.
Whoa,
He the next Ruben Studdard.
not Ruben Studdard.
Ruben Studdard's
This is what I'm
entire
sorry
career.
for.
His whole
I'm about
career
to
derailed because he couldn't make it through a whole damn concert.
Homie needed to
I seen that nigga was singing, and then he had to stop because he was tired.
Kim, imagine.
Nigga did this shit.
Kim, imagine that. I'm turning out M's. You gotta turn out M's because you can't make it through the whole first verse.
This nigga here is fat. This shit crazy. Oh man.
Said, send me a burger. I need some burgers. Sorry, I just Ruben Studdard a big boy.
I need me a 4 for 4. 4 5 1.
Hey, bro. Hey, those fat boys. Hey, you know, fat guys. You know, January coming around the corner. It's the one time we all work out. We'll be in the gym for exactly 3 days.
Who?
All the fat niggas.
You said when what come out?
January 1st.
January
Fat niggas
1st,
be in the
gym.
gym for 3 days.
Gym look like a club.
For 3 straight
That
days.
second week,
Rick Ross being that bitch.
You gonna see all the, no offense, we love all women here, but all the BBWs gonna be in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
On the Stairmaster and elliptical. That's only 2 machines they get on.
Straight. Hey, Pretty V is the funniest. She funny as fuck, bro. Y'all see what she did? So Rick Ross got a new girlfriend.
Like the wings.
Yeah, so she had a bag of Wingstop and just do that shit. I was like, yo, that shit was so funny to me, bro. Like, cause I don't know, like I ain't never seen a woman make fun of like losing somebody, like you know what I'm saying, losing the ex or some shit.
Yeah.
You see niggas do that shit all the time, but that shit was just funny, bro. Like that she was able to make. Cause I don't know what the fuck led to their breakup, but you know the fact that she even admitted that she sees, like, you know what I'm saying, him online with this new girl is crazy. And Rick Ross fucking with these chicks who literally weigh 300 pounds less than him is crazy. Ain't none of his chicks got like no meat on their bone. Like they all thin as fuck.
Like he's the same nigga who want all the like the most in shape bitches in the world, but you know he be trying to get in shape. He like me, bro.
He doing some DJ Khaled shit, bro. Where the nigga pretends to work out. Like at least we saw some improvement with Rick Ross, but like you know, DJ Khaled was working out for 5 years in a row. He had a fucking Subway deal, a Weight Watchers deal, and this nigga lost literally zero. How the fuck do you gotta try real hard to lose no weight in 5 years.
You know, DJ Khaled eats everything but pussy.
I heard
that's the only thing he gonna eat.
That's crazy. He's so rich now, like he wouldn't even have to. Like it's not, if you don't want to,
he be like, y'all don't eat no pussy. I was sitting in my brain like
his wife miserable.
Like you know he's not performing any better. He is not putting on a good performance. He has to lift her stomach up, put it on her ass. All right. All right, I'm ready.
Yo, she felt like he did put a golf bag on her.
That nigga is built like a albino seal. It's terribly built, bro.
This nigga is definitely a walrus. Half walrus.
That shit is bad. But not eating coochie that big, you can't do no shit like that. Cause he get tired after about 30 seconds. He got at best 30.
Imagine his wife though. She got like, is she gonna be with him for the rest of her life? Just knowing she ain't gonna never get no head. That's crazy.
Nah, you know what she did? She took that credit card. She bought every rose toy, every color there is.
That's only gonna do so much though. Like
she got all of them, and she got her tennis
even
coach.
the new joints. You know what I mean?
She got a tennis coach too.
Man,
You know he doing.
Feel sorry for his wife. You got a tennis coach.
You know
tennis coaches be waxing shit out here.
Exactly. You know the tennis coach is here for.
That's what Cassie ran off with, her tennis coach. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Blueface, baby. Hey, speaking of Blueface, Blueface and Soulja Boy are still going at it. Every day it's new shit going on. Why is these niggas FaceTiming each other every day?
Where are you, Soulja?
Bro, what's up with this new phenomenon with niggas FaceTiming they ops on Instagram? You know what I'm saying? Going live with niggas they really don't like. And, you know, like, because back in the day, if you ain't like a nigga, you didn't talk to his ass until it was go time. Like, these niggas talk the whole entire
reviews and clicks.
Yeah. Blueface has to be the best orchestrator of, you know, online content because he gonna stay in the, like, it's never for music. It's crazy.
Blueface is the rap version of Donald Trump.
Only in America.
Blueface
on the West Coast.
Blueface is a genius. I'm starting to realize that.
Genius.
No cap.
No matter what, you always hear his name every fucking day.
Yeah, this nigga like Candy.
We can't even name 3 Blueface songs, but we always talk about.
I can name 3 Blueface.
Somebody said the other day, Tatiana
Tatiana remix.
remix.
Nah, I can name 3 for real.
Tatiana with Cardi B.
Tatiana, Bleed It, and the song that.
Exactly, you can't even name it.
What the fuck is the name of that song? I can think of it. It's the one with the folks singing.
Come outside.
Yeah, Outside. We just call it that. Outside, Bleed, and Tatiana.
Made a whole new song. Outside.
What's the whatchamacallit? What Blueface got a hard ass person coming that bitch with?
He went crazy. No hood harder than fatherhood.
Yeah,
Who's gonna teach your kid to go farther than father did? Like, it went crazy. All these kids raising all these kids. Yeah, he went crazy on that bitch.
That's the best verse ever. That's the best. Like, I don't believe he wrote it.
That nigga said no hood harder than fatherhood. I said, oh my God. He said, I'm in the church praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the COVID. I said, oh my God. I don't think your eyes being open or closed is gonna stop you from catching COVID. But it was hard though. You know,
it's the put together was pretty good there.
That was good. He went crazy. He said COVID now. He said catch the COVID. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, he went crazy on that shit, man. I gotta ask this question though. We gotta get some sports topics in. Are the Eagles ass?
Yes.
So what the fuck?
The Eagles are not ass. I'm very upset.
Is Jalen Hurts becoming who we thought he was?
No.
Is he reverting back to his college self?
No.
Wait, whoa. Let's entertain that statement. What was his college self?
Well, I mean the year that he lost his job in the playoffs. Like to Tua.
He lost his job because he had an off game. And they had a
job to Tua.
Yeah, and Tua came in and had no problem doing what he couldn't do. Like literally no problem.
Well, let's look at it now. You know, Tua's in a great situation in Miami, but he's still not a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. He doesn't make great reads.
Is he not better?
No, he's not a great. He doesn't make great
I don't know.
reads.
This is really close though.
It's not really close at all. One has been to the Super Bowl, and one is showing that he can lead
one
the
backs
team.
up the defense.
Did y'all watch the breakdown of how the Eagles, like all the guys who could have potentially beat them last year, they had their quarterback was out. Like he played literally no starting quarterbacks in the playoffs last year. So making it to the Super Bowl wasn't as impressive as you thought.
Sport and then make an argument then saying that can't be valid. I mean, Steph Curry and the Warriors ring shouldn't count either because there was
which one, nigga?
Right, yeah. So I mean, you negate one, they still got like 4.
No.
All right, bro, we can get one.
Every
Take that one off, bro.
Minus the last one. Every time they went, somebody was hurt. Russell Westbrook was hurt. Chris Paul was hurt. They hurt Kawhi themselves.
Yeah, Zaza, you goddamn.
Kevin Love was hurt. Kyrie was hurt.
That was all one run though.
Yeah, that's
all.
all.
An
Was
entire-
that the 2016?
That was one run.
Was that 2016?
I forgot what year that was, but I remember that. That was all
one
one.
run.
That was
So
all.
take
That was
one
all the
off.
same
They still
year.
got 4 more.
All the exact same year.
They got 3.
Yeah, they
Oh,
got 3 more. Yeah,
Excuse me. Yeah, they still got 3 more.
yeah.
Okay.
Whereas the Eagles
Two of those
still
don't
didn't even
count.
win. The Eagles didn't win the Super Bowl.
Two of those don't count.
And they only won
The
two.
Eagles been to the Super Bowl twice off the backs of their defense. Their defense has always been stout.
Yeah,
So but the problem is that they haven't faced or beaten a high caliber team.
yeah. And Jalen Hurts just seems like a really good game manager at this point.
Now you're trying to do the Cam Newton.
Yeah,
No, let's not do that.
why not, man?
He makes huge plays.
Somebody give me a big ass hat. A big ass Cam Newton.
That nigga makes big
grandma
plays.
church hat. Huh?
I believe Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott.
I don't like Dak, but I'm biased. I see. I can admit when I'm biased. I don't like that nigga.
The problem with Dak is that if Dak is being pressured, he no longer is Dak Prescott. He is Vinny Testaverde or Jake the Snake Clone, right? He just becomes a gunslinger.
Jake the Snake is crazy.
Like for instance, Josh Allen is a young Brett Favre. He's gonna throw it no matter who's there. Like if Stephon Diggs has 4 people on him, he's gonna throw it in there thinking he can throw it in there, right?
Yeah.
But the thing that saves Josh Allen is the fact that he has legs.
Right.
The problem with Dak Prescott is Dak has no emergency option. He can run, but he's not a runner. Like he's not that person that's going to get out of a situation. He'll give you 5-10 yards. But he's not going to do what a Lamar Jackson does or a Allen does or even a Justin Herbert to a certain extent.
Jalen Hurts can put the ball upfield at a better rate than Dak
Well,
Prescott.
Jalen Hurts is a mobile quarterback.
And he has better receiver.
Right,
No,
and he has a better O-line. Like I think we're giving Justin Hurts.
I don't know. I'm
Just
taking.
even back and forth.
Listen, I'm looking.
I like
Justin
that
Hurts
top
flowers.
receiver. What's his name? Adam.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
Well, AJ, yeah, they do got AJ
Over
Brown
CD.
now. But what's the
And
second
CD
guy
Lamb.
name?
CD Lamb.
AJ Brown over CD Lamb, of course.
No, yeah. But no, the Eagles got another receiver
Devontae
too.
Smith.
Devontae Smith is a fucking dog.
Yeah, they're like the
So you got
Cowboys
two.
don't have a second option. Their second option is Jake Ferguson.
No, who they have a second?
Brandon Cooks, an old Brandon Cooks.
Cooks.
An old Brandon Cooks.
That's now though. They had last year. They had whatchamacallit in the last few years.
Who?
What's his name?
No, they did.
Yes, they
You
did.
talking about the
Mark
Browns?
Cooper?
Yes,
He been gone for 2 years.
Yeah, he been over 2 years.
Yeah,
bro.
but they didn't win with him either.
I'm saying, and
See,
Dak
was
couldn't
there.
do nothing with it. Like,
So
That
like,
exactly my
Dak-
point.
is-
Dak sucked. That's the
I'll
problem.
say this: the
That's what I'm
Cowboys.
saying here. Dak is ass.
Oh, you were saying Dak sucked? Okay, yeah.
Dak is ass.
Listen, the Cowboys are the best
looking at
regular
that.
season team that you could ever face. Every year they're gonna give you 10 to 15 wins depending on the year. The problem is that they tinker too much once they get to the playoffs and they get cold feet. Dak gets stage fright. I don't know what the fuck Dak problem be, but like all of a sudden everybody goes shit to the bed.
He's ass. That's
It's not
the
because
problem.
he's ass. He's just not the type of quarterback that's going to motivate you to the next level. He'll get you there, but he's not going to get you to the
But
next level.
Kev, to your point though, so if you can't perform in the playoffs, which you just said he starts playing different in the playoffs, that means you are pretty much ass then, because you're gonna have to get through the playoffs to win the Super Bowl.
Listen, I don't think he's ass. I just don't think that he has that dog in him like a lot of other quarterbacks do. We will never sit there and say Patrick Mahomes don't have that dog.
For sure.
We'll never sit there and say Matthew Stafford to a certain extent doesn't have the dog, right? So with Dak, I don't know what the issue. I'll even say Brock Purdy got dog because he sat there and led a team, like mind you, a 7th round draft pick, sitting on playing against practice teams and shit like that,
Practice?
and then going up and going to the playing with the ones and doing your thing.
Right.
The issue with Dak is that I think Dak's too comfortable. Dak's like he's making what $33 million a year. I think once people start making the money, they start not giving a fuck. Lamar Jackson is a perfect example of that. Nigga got the money and
Lamar gives a fuck.
He's icy.
I don't. Lamar gives a fuck.
I'll say this. I'll give him his flowers because he's been staying in the pocket a lot more and he's really been trusting his arm. But the problem is, if you look at Lamar Jackson's numbers, it's no better than fucking Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
No better than that. The hella turnovers.
I think
Hella time. He's been sacked more this year than I believe the last 2 years.
you just said why though. Y'all know why.
Because he got the contract.
He's trying to be a pocket passer.
But you still have your legs.
The organizations came out and said plenty of times they wanted him to start taking his time and throwing the ball.
I hear that, but you still have your legs.
Like, hey, listen.
When you see that defender coming at you 90 miles per hour, you run. You get the fuck out of Dodge.
He's trying to stay healthy. He's doing down. He's doing like Tom Brady would do, fall before they even get there.
Right. Oh, y'all heard about this Army and the Hellcat nigga?
The one that did the fraud with the cable company?
Yeah. So apparently, this nigga's in jail. He Army and the Hellcat is one of them, like, he's like one of the biggest scammers ever. Like, the nigga got M's.
Bigger than Hushpuppi?
He one of them niggas. Cause okay, well, I'm gonna just when I tell you this story, then you'll see how big this nigga was. Army and the Hellcat, he's in jail for all this fraud shit. He was able to I think he only got like 3 or 5 years in jail and he ain't gotta do the whole thing. It's just like
nothing was in his name. They just caught him with the shit.
Nigga's about to be out there, bitch. So anyway, Army and the Hellcat's girlfriend, Mimi, broke up with him while he was in the feds after finding out he cheated. He's offering her over $18 million, 8 properties, and 100% of his company to take him back. She can also fine him $10,000 for every time he gets on IG. She was reportedly refusing to sign his contract. This nigga, and then he went on to write because it went viral, whatever. So he just wrote a statement on Instagram today. He said, "Money isn't all the tangible things in life. The happiness that she brought me is worth more than all the money I've had or have, and you can't put a price on people. If I could take it all back, I would. So niggas that's laughing, laugh. I'd rather have true love. I had it all."
I'd rather cry in a Lamborghini than cry in a jail cell.
Yes.
I will be soon to be exiting the show, and when I do, I'm going to not be like that guy.
Yeah,
You offered her $18 million and 100% of your business.
He offered her.
I mean, listen, I respect the gesture.
Yeah, 100% of his company and 8
I
properties.
respect the gesture. I mean, listen, if
man,
you
I
want
don't
to be
care.
like the Notebook and do some cool shit like that, that's what's up.
I don't-
Personally,
I
I'm
don't
not
care
doing
what
that.
he
This is a nigga that know he can get it back too, though.
I agree with that. I think he low key knows like this is it's not a flex. It's like, listen, I'm gonna give you all this shit to show you that I'm really about this shit.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, mind he's still gonna run the day to day.
Yeah, and it's a
Not gonna run
quarter.
the shit.
She don't know how to do this shit. And then you got to think about it too. This is a quarter of this, probably a quarter of what he actually his
this
net
nigga
worth
sitting
is.
on at least 200 million.
Yes.
Easy.
So let I don't know, man.
18 million is like the taxes.
Shit. Right. So I don't know.
Would you give $18 million to one of your exes?
To take me back?
Yep.
I don't think I should have to pay for you to get me back. I mean, for you to take me back.
But
Like,
you
if
cheated.
love,
You gotta show him you love.
this is true. But like, did
I'm
the money
sorry.
actually show you that?
I'm
Like,
sorry. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm sorry I did it.
yeah, I'm just gonna take you on the extravagant ass trip. You gonna probably need me more anyway if you don't have my money. so you take me back.
Gotta gaslight a little bit.
Hey, hey, I'm sorry, but I look at shit from a standpoint, a logical standpoint, like too logical maybe. I just feel like if I'm worth 100 M's, if I don't give you 50 million, then you'll probably need me more, and then you'll just come back anyway. So, but I don't know. Then love will make you do anything too. So like if you're truly in love, niggas do dumb shit for love all the time. Y'all know the famous story of Vincent Van Gogh cutting off his ear. Sending it to a woman. It's fucking crazy. So, I couldn't see myself going that far, but I'm just saying crazy shit happens. Crazier shit has happened. What y'all think about 1090 Jake? This nigga is just, I don't know. I've seen like his videos. Y'all know this nigga that exposes the snitches, right?
Somebody to beat his ass.
Nah, that's what I want. I want somebody to beat the fuck out of Bobby Hill because this nigga be pissing me off, bro. Like it's always black people. He ain't never exposed like no white people at all. And then I feel like his videos are becoming more personal. He just did one about King Yellow. King Yellow was down there running his mouth. Like, shit was crazy. Like, especially for somebody who don't like rats. You was down there, like, talking to the police about everything. Oh, yeah, that nigga GD, and he bites wood, and he a crib, and he was just telling everybody his affiliations and shit. But at the same time, like, that whole video, he was just talking crazy about King Yellow, calling him a rat, saying that he has no fans, and then he did a video about Finesse Tucson. He don't like Finesse either. He was throwing shots at Finesse. Why are we? I don't think any white people would go for this shit. If that was a black dude that was out here exposing white people for whatever white people don't accept in their community, I don't think no white people would be on board with, you know, making that black person, you know, like elevating their career and making them the spokesperson. I don't think you could just go out there and build a platform showing how all the NFL owners are racist and exposing them for doing racist shit, and white people elevate you to stardom. Black people would do that, you know, of course, like, because that's something that we would have a dog in the fight, but I don't think white people do.
Great chance here. Good mic drop. I said, we see black people are still scared of fucking white people. So we never gonna go stand up against them. Like, why the fuck do we support this corny ass, lame ass, never did anything street in his life nigga, but he always got street talk. He always knows all the street politics, no snitching. He can go find all this information. He's a white boy. Why does nobody ever go beat his ass? It's number one. Why nobody touch him? We can get everybody else gets touched, shot at. Dirk can get Rondo shot at and everything else, but a nigga like a wigger, whatever the fuck you want to be, shit, to walk around the streets untouched, unsaid anything too. He just do what the fuck you want. Unless you like academics, you know, you say academics don't go to the bathroom by himself. So
nah, that nigga be like, let's move. We out.
Let's move.
10 niggas went to the restroom.
Yeah, I don't really understand that. I don't even understand dude's platform at all. Like, a platform built on telling us who snitched is outlandish.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you to tell me who snitched anyway? You snitched too.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
Tell me, isn't what he doing snitching?
Yeah, you snitching on snitches. And he done got caught snitching twice. And every time he tried to dance his way around it. This nigga was in jail writing statements on other inmates and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you a snitch too. But hey, y'all remember that them kids got the shooting at Atlantic Station like last year?
Yeah.
Man, one of the kids, he was a rapper. He was 16 years old. He killed a 14-year-old at Atlantic Station, causing them to consider making a age limit on how late you could be out there, and saying you got to come with your parents and all that shit. They just got a 16-year-old rapper, Lil Perk. It's a crazy ass name. They just gave him 20 years in jail.
So he'll get out of 36.
Yeah, that nigga will be down there.
So probably. Nah, so he'll get out of
he get out earlier than that though.
Yeah, he probably got like 25, 26.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Like,
You 10?
Yeah. Lil Perk is crazy. What the fuck he gonna do when he get in there? This nigga gonna come out, man, a little heroin or some shit. Like, it's crazy. That Perk is gonna get way worse. These kids, hey man, y'all kids are making decisions in 2 seconds that's gonna cause you, you know, years of pain and a lifetime full of turmoil, man. Y'all pull the trigger, that's something you can't go back on.
Kids are doing drugs at their age now too.
Clearly.
I see kids out here 15, 16 doing perks, shrooms, smoke. They smoke like it's regular now. Like, that's a normal thing. Like, high schoolers smoking weed and doing vapes is normal. Like, man, in school, you try to smoke a blunt, you had to sneak away campus.
Yeah.
You had it was a long process.
Like a mile away.
Yeah, you had a long process to try to sneak and smoke this one blunt, and you did it once a month. You had one chance. Don't fuck it up. Nowadays, these kids smoking. Their parents know they smoke. Their parents know they're doing drugs.
Nah, facts, man.
So I don't even understand it. Kids have so much money. Parents like, why do you have your kid? Why your kid cash app have $500?
Right.
What does a damn 11th grader need with $500?
Yeah, these kids, I don't know. These kids rich as fuck nowadays. They be wearing the designer and all type of shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's like it's a product of the parents doing better, and they like giving the kids everything they wanted when they was in school type shit. But then it's like now the kids, they don't see the value in this shit because
they
get it so easily.
Right.
Parents forget parents, and they're being their kids' friends. That's why I personally agree.
That is definitely happening.
Parents are kids' friends now, which is why we see the shit we see.
Yeah.
Kids talk back to their parents. They don't feel like they ask when they get home. Like,
Right.
you would have never tried to sneak a gun to the fucking mall.
Or you said I wouldn't.
You would have never tried to sneak a gun to the mall.
Nah.
If your mama found out you had a gun in the mall, she was gonna tear your ass up and you got home.
Yeah, guns was like, I ain't gonna lie, them shits was around when I was a kid too, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, if you had like real smoke like that, niggas was moving with the peace, but it's like, you know, if you didn't, you wasn't really on all that shit. We used to actually fight back in the day too though, so that was the major difference. It was this mall in Raleigh called the Raleigh Springs Mall. We used to go up there and go to the movies and shit, man. Going to the movie, man, I ain't gonna lie, so it's more, being a kid is way more dangerous than being an adult. Like, it's like, as a kid, you only had a few places you could go. All the kids are wound up going into the same spots. I don't give a fuck if you're from the biggest city in the world or the smallest city in the world. If you are from fucking Brooklyn, which is a fucking big ass borough, right? If you went to this school and you're from this side of town, 9 out of 10, you're kicking it where the rest of the kids are kicking it at. These same 2 movie theaters, this same mall right here, y'all are all still in the same place. So outside of school, if you blood and he crip and y'all run into each other and it's smoke and y'all see each other, then the kids try to like show out for each other. I witnessed that shit when I was actually in New York. Some nigga was on one side of the train, another nigga was on the other side. They screaming back and forth, "Meet me upstairs, pussy!" Like, it was fucking crazy. It's like, imagine being a kid though. You know what I'm saying? Kids, they are really easily peer pressured into doing shit. Like, they doing shit to be hard and, you know, accepted and shit. So I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if this shit gets better because social media makes this shit even crazy. Imagine taking an ass whooping nowadays, and that shit is online forever.
You ain't never getting rid of it either. It's forever the kid let his ass whooped. Yeah, but I'll quit, man. I'm doing like down with ball head. I'm out of here. Quit this shit. Quit this shit. I'm done.
Whoa. What the next?
Whoa.
Sickness.
Y'all give it up for darkness. What'd you say? You gonna find another person? Oh, y'all only got 5 people. What's on the game? All right, bet. Yeah, man. But anywho, I don't think we got too much more anyway. Let's see. Find some new shit. Lil Baby, new tracks. I'm not excited. Are you excited for Lil Baby's projects?
No.
Like, I don't know. He was so...
I think he was overhyped, and then after that, they pumped out too much of his music at the same time, and then he was oversaturated. And same thing that happened with the Baby. Like, we're tired. Like, got fatigued from it.
Right.
So, I mean, I think that 2-3 year run he had,
Mm-hmm.
you couldn't like walk away from music without hearing something Lil Baby. Now it's kind of like, all right.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of at this point like where it's like you always hear about rappers who sound the same on every track. And then it's like, I get it to a certain extent, but then sometimes I don't understand why people are mad at that because it's like, of course, you listen to them to hear them. Yeah. But at the same time, I understand it too because it's like, damn, all right, well, because the Baby was annoying as fuck for a minute. It was like every song
never changed. Like, somebody did a thing where they switched the songs up and it flowed perfectly. So I think all they did was just play with the tempo a little bit and it flowed. I think Lil Baby has the same issue to a certain extent, and I think, like I said, people are fatigued from it because it's just like, do something new, bro. Like, and he's like, nah, this works.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's why I said that run that he had is kind of getting old. Same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. They all say like her flow's the same thing too.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. I feel like I definitely get that because it's like, I don't know. I feel like Lil Baby is more. I see that more nowadays than I did like a couple years ago. I felt like he used to be able to switch it up a little bit, but maybe we've heard all his flows now, so it's just like now it's like he didn't have that many to start with, so now it's just
new and exciting to like I heard this before.
Yeah, been there. Let's see, Whack 100 is into Offset. You little weird ass nigga. I told you, keep me out your emotional shit. Hey, Whack 100 is gonna find his way. He gonna find a way to insert himself in anybody's bullshit. Yeah,
I think that's what Blueface found like the marketing shit from.
Yeah, he got tutored by the master. Soulja Boy be getting his ass destroyed. Pause. Wait, no.
So that one out.
Yeah, Soulja Boy has been losing this battle to Blueface like bad. Like Blueface pulled up to where he was supposed to be at. He just been talking crazy to him. You know what I'm saying? He fucked his baby mama, put out the proof of it. And you know what I'm saying? The only thing Soulja Boy was able to say was, "Nigga, you ain't showed us proof that Christian baby ain't yours." Like, and that was like pretty much it.
Soulja Boy was taking hella L. At this point, he just got to chill out.
Yeah, he just shut the
Bow Wow
fuck
was taking hella L's. What he do? He chilled out, focused on being a dad.
When who did?
Bow Wow.
No.
He was taking L's left and right. Just like, you know what? I'm cool with that.
That's a fact, man. I guess we could make this the last topic, man. I don't know if we talked about this before, but Cameron lost his copyright infringement lawsuit against a photographer and is being forced to pay $57,000 plus $10,000 in legal fees for using the legendary 2003 picture of himself.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Technically, it's your likeness, but it's his copyright.
Okay, so how are you walking around all willy-nilly like using my likeness? Like
it's his copyright. He copyrighted. Because he took the picture. It's technically his intellectual property. That's what it is. It's intellectual property.
How am I your intellect? That is
because I took it with my device. Like for
did I tell you?
If you use this camera to take a picture of me, that's technically it's your property because I gave you permission to do it.
Oh, so you're saying that Cameron at some point gave him permission?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Because I'm just trying to figure out how this works. If I go out there and take a picture of somebody, and
it's a random picture in the street. There's no expectation of privacy. So technically, it's not his or mine. But if I take it, if it is a photo shoot or whatever the case may be, or if I'm a photographer or whatever the case. So a lot of photographers they copyright their photos. That's how they get paid.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he copyrighted or watermarked it or whatever the case. Whatever they do, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
And he used it because he was like, shit, it's me. Why the fuck not, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then got sued for it, and now he's getting paid it.
For sure. Yeah, this is fucked up though. Like I don't know, like I feel
it's like when somebody uses your sample, like somebody used your sample, they didn't clear it with you, not a suit.
Yeah, but you use my sample, like of my voice.
Yeah,
I get that. Like, but I don't know. This is kind of weird gray area. I feel like it's like
it is a gray because it's me, but it's I didn't take the picture, you took the picture, so I should have asked you, hey, listen, this picture of me is kind of dope. Can I use it?
Well, maybe they both need to get paid from it. Maybe that's where they got this figure from. Maybe both parties should be getting paid. Like if it's my life,
that's why the number wasn't crazy. I think.
Yeah, the number wasn't crazy at all. Like Cameron owns like 200 goddamn like fast food restaurants around the country. Like that nigga will never be broke ever. So like $57,000, that's probably like 10 of his restaurants. Like the profit from the month. Like shit, he cool. Anywho, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode, a whole lot of cap. Go Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we in the building. What you gotta say about that?
Listen, when y'all in the playing tournament, have fun. Have fun. Just make sure y'all win.
Hey man, what Brooklyn gonna do this year?
Nothing.
What Brooklyn at? At home. We out.